Clausura 2024 is just around the corner, and we will try to improve from last tournament's performance. In order to do so, we will need your support, Chivermano. That's right, we will need your support throughout what will be a semester, plenty of challenges, and we will need to stay together and resilient. Therefore, we have prepared a Clausura 2024 calendar. However, it's not just any calendar, because we have figured out how El Rebaño Sagrado might mix up with your early 2024 semester activities, with your holidays, with your gatherings, with your travelings, and with your work and social activities overall. Stay here so that you can know better about your Clausura 2024 Chiva Calendar. Activity kicks off this upcoming Saturday when Chivas receives Santos. Match will kick off at 7 p.m. Central Time of the United States at Estadio Akron in what will be match week 1 of Liga MX. Mix up the red and white debut with the NFL's wildcard weekend. The Cleveland Browns will visit the Houston Texans on Saturday at 3:30 p.m. Central Time. Order the pizza when Browns Texans is over so that it arrives right before El Guadalajara's kickoff whistle. And then after El Rebaño's debut, you can enjoy the end of the match between Chiefs and Dolphins, which promises to be a thriller. Accompany the red and white all the way through the Super Bowl during the first few match days of Clausura 2024. On match day 2, we visit El Volcán. Tigres Chivas will take place on the NFL's divisional round Sunday. Enjoy El Rebaño's match at 6 p.m. Central Time of the United States, right after the early window of divisional round Sunday. Match week 3, Cholos Chivas will be the perfect starter for that weekend's championship Sunday in the NFL. Chivas will receive Toluca on match week 4, taking place on the 30th of January at Estadio Akron. The following weekend on February the 4th, we visit Atlético San Luis in San Luis Potosí. After match week 5, we travel to Canada for our Conca Champions debut against Forge FC, and then we will be back in Guadalajara for match week 6 when we receive Los Bravos de Juárez on February the 10th. Patience, Romeo, because we haven't yet arrived to Valentine's Day. The Champions League is back on January 13th, same day as Forge's visit to Guadalajara for the second leg of the Conca Champions first round. Then yes, Valentine's Day. Liga MX returns shortly after V-Day as we travel to Mazatlan on Friday, February 16th. Yes, Mazatlan Chivas taking place the Friday right after Valentine's Day, or Valentine's Day Friday, however you'd like to call it. The Champions League round of 16 continues the following week when Real Sociedad visits PSG and Lazio receives Bayern Munich. That same week we are having a Chivas double match day week when El Rebaño visits Necaxa and receives Pumas. Early March receives the spring in many states of the United States, not in all of them. However, many of you Chivermanos will receive the spring in early March with a busy Guadalajara calendar, as in early March we visit Capital Rojiblanca to play against Cruz Azul, and then on match week 11 taking place the 9th of March we will be receiving the visit of León at Estadio Akron. Did I say spring? Sorry Chivermanos in the Midwest and East Coast. I know that mid-March is still winter for you guys. However, El Clásico de México arrives on March 16th to warm us up when America visits Chivas for match week 12. El Clásico de México will be taking place on St. Patrick's Day weekend, so therefore make sure to wear something green that weekend. Also, please make sure to enjoy St. Patrick's Day safely and responsibly. Then we have international break, also known as Fecha FIFA. After that parón de selecciones, Easter arrives, and on Good Saturday we will be traveling to Monterrey. Good Saturday this year will be the 30th of March, which by the way is also my birthday and Gaby Silva's birthday. Yes, Gaby and I, we share birthdays, which will be the 30th of March when Chivas visits Rayados. Spring might be arriving for the Chivermanos in the Midwest and the East Coast after Easter. However, we might still be going through late winter. In that early April, Despite the flowering and the flourishing, the fact of the matter is that we will be receiving Puebla on April the 6th for match week 14. We then play against Pachuca. We then receive Querétaro and finish off the regular season visiting Atlas at El Clásico Tapatío, which will be taking place in April's last weekend. That's right, the Apertura 2024 regular season closes with a Clásico Tapatío taking place on the last weekend of April. Hopefully the spring has arrived already by then. And by the end of the Liga MX regular season, yes, baseball will be back. However, we hope that we continue playing throughout May. Yes, we hope, of course, to make it to La Liga and go as far as possible in what will be Fernando Gago's first season ahead of El Guadalajara. This has been your red and white calendar for Clausura 2024. If we had any events that we might have missed that you will be enjoying throughout the semester, please include them on the comment section below so that you might remind the rest of the Chivermanos. If you want to stay tuned on everything regarding the red and white, follow our English Twitter account at ChivasEN_, or also consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't done so. Signing off, Alfredo Rodriguez, and as always, arriba las Chivas.